Today, we're introducing a new wrinkle to our Flyers coverage this season. Every so often, we'll take a look at the Flyers rookies' progress with a rookie report, similar in nature to our future Flyers report, which runs every Monday morning. The rookie report will have its similarities but will also have its own unique blend to it. We're 4 games into the Nolan Patrickle youth movement. The Flyers began the season with 5 rookies, though just 4 played on their 4-game road trip. Samuel Morton on Wednesday was sent to Lehigh Valley, where he will continue to fine-tune his game. That leaves Robert Hagg, Taylor Layer, Patrick and Travis Sanheim. As the future begins now, we're going to track their development throughout their first seasons. We'll utilize film reviews and other forms of evaluating players. Let's get going. Teaching moment. Sanheim, to little bewilderment, beat out Morin for the second open spot on the Flyers' defense, even though Morin seemingly had a strong enough camp to make the team. There is a strong argument all 3 young blue liners showed enough in the preseason. But it's clear Flyers GM Ron Hextall, despite previously indicating he'd make room for a kid if they prove they're ready, wasn't comfortable carrying 3 rookie defensemen. It should be noted we don't see what goes into the decision-making behind the scenes. Either way, Sanheim is here to stay. The 21-year-old had a bumpy start to his NHL career last Thursday in Los Angeles and then Anaheim last Saturday night. Let's go to the film. This play began as a result of a neutral zone turnover by Scott Lawton. Above you can see Radko Gudas in front of Kyle Clifford and Sanheim turning around. Sanheim squares up, sees Trevor Lewis coming and begins to backpedal. As Lewis enters the face-off circle, Sanheim's eyes are still focused on the puck and a little too high, allowing Lewis to creep behind him. As 2 Flyers pressure Nick Shure, the forward sees Lewis, feeds him the puck before Sanheim can break it up. It's an easy goal for Lewis on a play Brian Elliott had no chance, and it ended up being the game winner for the Kings. "Yeah, I saw him," Sanheim said of Lewis. "My gap was a little off. With the turnover, I wish I was a little farther up. I think then he doesn't see that play. I wish I could have had a better gap. That's a mistake and something I can learn from." 2 nights later in Anaheim, Sanheim had another moment on the Ducks' first goal. Sanheim and Hagg were caught on the ice together, which isn't ideal, but the 2 were in Lehigh Valley together last season, so it's not like they haven't communicated before. The play began in the corner, with Hagg playing strong on Andre Kays. After a short puck battle, Jakub Voracek and Antoine Vermette join in. The puck eventually breaks free. Sanheim, with Hagg still in the corner, aggressively goes for a poke check on Josh Manson while Vermette begins to break across ice to unmarked territory. Below, you'll see Hagg getting back into his position, but Sanheim remains stationary. Voracek and Claude Giroux are all focused on the puck, Kays and Manson. Vermette is completely alone. Kays finds Vermette for the easy tap-in goal as Hagg and Sanheim are literally right next to each other. It was a little too much aggressiveness in his own zone by Sanheim. The poke check wasn't the best play there for Sanheim. As the puck popped out, it was a 2-on-1 situation. Sanheim went for the puck, got beat, and Vermette was left all alone. "We ended up getting beat. We got beat out on a 2-on-2 on the wall," Flyers coach Dave Hakstol said afterward. "One of their players spun off of that battle and it ended up catching Sanny in between. Really, there's not a lot I'd probably ask him to do differently on that play. He got caught between in a little bit." Analysis. We're highlighting these 2 plays because they were obvious mistakes made by a rookie in his first 2 games. They're learning moments, and that's what they are. Sanheim had a rough second period in Los Angeles but bounced back in the third. Hakstol stayed with him in the third, and even used him late in the period with the game on the line and the need for more blue line activity. With Sanheim, there are going to be growing pains. That's expected, of course. Even Ivan Provorov had them last season. Sanheim's puck moving and shot are clearly NHL ready, and he showed in preseason his defensive play has improved. He still has to improve his coverage, as evidenced above, but the only way he can do that is by playing. It appears the leash on Sanheim isn't short. The coaching staff appears ready to let Sanheim make the mistakes and learn from them. That's a positive because, after the Kings game, some felt Morin may get one final look before the competition was over. Hakstol didn't go to Morin or insert Brandon Manning back into the lineup in Anaheim, and outside of the Vermette goal, Sanheim didn't have any other major miscues. That will be important for him. How quickly can he move on and learn from a mistake? I thought he picked up where he left off in the third period in LA, which was back to playing his game, Hakstol said after the Ducks game. He used his feet well. I thought he played a pretty confident game. Quick hits in the Flyers season opener October 4th in San Jose. Hag brilliantly stifled a 2-on-1 against the Sharks' Joe Thornton and Kevin Labanc, forcing Thornton to turn back and regroup. Thornton did just that and Labanc eventually did score San Jose's first goal. Hag sees the 2-on-1 developing before center ice and positions himself accordingly. Once Thornton gets to the blue line, Hag has two choices here: attack the puck carrier before the play gets deeper or stay in position while he waits for help, delaying his decision. It's one he had to make in real time. Attack the carrier and get beat. Brian Elliott is facing a one-on-one break. But Hag makes a smart play in attacking Thornton. He bent down with his stick on the ice, taking away the pass option and forcing Thornton to circle back. The Sharks scored moments later, but Hag played this 2-on-1 perfectly. One thing worth noting about Patrick is his passing from behind the net. Patrick scored his first Tuesday in Nashville but picked up his career first point in Anaheim last Saturday. Patrick, from behind the net, found his former Brandon teammate, Provorov, for a one-timer just as a power play expired. It's a type of pass the Flyers will certainly benefit from this season. One of the bright spots thus far has been the Flyers' fourth line featuring Lair, a rookie, Lawton, a former first-rounder who finally made the show full-time, and Michael Raffl. Lair and Lawton have uncanny chemistry from their time together with the Phantoms. They were the Flyers' most consistent line throughout preseason. The line creates energy, works hard and always seems to be in the offensive zone. In fact, after 4 games, the Flyers' fourth line is dominating the Corsi department. Let's highlight a play made by Lair against San Jose that was absolutely bonkers. Before the pass, the line had forechecked and spent 12 seconds in the Shark zone, and when San Jose finally escaped its own zone, 38 seconds had passed. But this play started with a Provorov pinch, freeing up the puck for Lair to skate behind the Sharks' net. Then he anticipates where Lawton will be, spins around and sets Lawton up for a prime chance. Martin Jones made the save, but Lair's pass was ridiculous. Stats: Lair 4 games, 0 goals, 1 assist, -2, 11:30 Toy Hag 4 games, 0 goals, 0 assists, even, 18:12 Toy Patrick 4 games, 1 goal, 1 assist, +3, 13:53 Tosenheim 3 games, 0 goals, 0 assists, -2, 11:55 Toy.